The summer house. The air smelled of pine trees and old memories. She stepped into the summer house slowly, her fingers trailing along the edge of the wooden table, just as she had years ago. Everything looked the same, except for the man standing near the window. He turned around the moment she entered. "You came," he said softly. "I wasn't sure I would," she replied, removing her light scarf, her voice barely louder than the rustle of the wind outside. They hadn't seen each other in over 3 summers. But something about this place had pulled her back. And him too, apparently. He walked toward her, the wood creaking beneath his bare feet. Sunlight filtered through the old white curtains, casting warm golden patterns across the room, and across her skin. "You look," he began. "Older," she teased, smiling. "No," he said. "Familiar." Silence fell again. But it wasn't empty, it was full. Full of everything they had once been. Everything they might still be. When he reached her, he didn't touch her right away. He just looked. As if taking her in again, like sunlight after a long storm. She stepped closer first. Their bodies didn't rush, they remembered. The heat between them wasn't new, just hidden beneath layers of time. When he finally touched her waist, she didn't flinch. She leaned in, resting her forehead against his. The kiss came slowly. Like the wine through open windows. Soft. Warm. Inevitable. The summer house knew their story. And this time, there were no goodbyes. Just breath, skin, and the quiet rhythm of something returning. The sun had dipped below the trees, leaving the room bathed in soft twilight. They sat together on the old couch by the window, 2 glasses of wine between them, half finished, forgotten. The only thing that moved was the breeze, carrying in the scent of warm earth and pine needles. He reached over and tucked a loose strand of hair behind her ear. "You always did that," she said, eyes closed for a moment. "And you always closed your eyes when I did." A small smile touched her lips. "Some things don't change." He leaned in, not quite a kiss, not yet. Just close enough for her to feel the warmth of him, the steadiness of his breath. Her fingers curled around his wrist, gentle, certain. No words were needed. She moved closer, resting her hand against his chest. His heartbeat, calm but strong, told her everything. That he had missed her. That he had waited. That this moment mattered. When their lips finally met again, it was slower than before. Not just passion, but memory. Knowing. Trust. His hands ran along her back, not pulling, just holding. Like she was something fragile, but no less wanted. She let herself melt into him. No thoughts of time. No thoughts of what came next. Just the rhythm of their breathing. The soft creak of the couch beneath them. The sound of summer crickets singing outside the open window. The world had narrowed to this. 2 people. 1 night. And a love that still lingered beneath every touch. Morning light filtered softly through the curtains, casting warm stripes across the bed where they lay tangled. She stirred first, the gentle weight of him beside her grounding her to the moment. His breath was steady, his hand resting lightly on her waist. Opening her eyes, she caught his gaze before he could look away. No need for words, the silence between them was filled with everything they'd said last night and everything left unsaid. He smiled, a quiet curve of lips that spoke of promises and second chances. "Good morning," he whispered. "Good morning," she replied, her voice still thick with sleep and something sweeter, hope. They stayed there, wrapped in the calm that only comes after a night of rediscovered closeness. Outside, the summer birds sang, and the breeze stirred the trees. Neither of them hurried to move or speak. The day could wait. Because here, in the summer house, they had found more than just each other again, they had found a moment suspended in time, fragile and perfect. This gentle morning scene can be paired with soft acoustic music or natural sounds for your channel's next episode. The morning stretched lazily, sunlight warming the wooden floor and filling the room with a golden glow. They sat side by side on the porch steps, sipping coffee that had grown cold, eyes wandering over the familiar landscape, the towering pines, the soft hum of distant birds, the gentle sway of wildflowers. Neither spoke at first. Words felt unnecessary, almost fragile in the presence of so much unsaid. Finally, he broke the silence. "I never thought I'd get this chance again." She looked at him, her eyes searching. "Me neither." A small laugh escaped her lips, light and hopeful. "Maybe some things are meant to be." He reached for her hand, fingers intertwining effortlessly. In this place, with you it feels like home. Their fingers tightened, a silent promise made without sound. For now, that was enough. The past could stay behind them, the future waiting patiently. Here, under the summer sky, they had the present, fragile, beautiful, and theirs.